talk about a little bit about the peace process and your meeting with President Trump. He kind of put you a little bit on the spot the other day when he said that he thinks a two-state solution, quote, would work best. And that's what he wanted to see. And I was wondering if you're ready to commit, once again, reaffirm your commitment to a two-state solution.
Well, you know, I've discovered that if you use labels, you're not going to get very far because different people mean different things when they say states. What I'd like to see is that the Palestinians will have all the powers to govern themselves, but none of the powers to threaten us. And what that means is that in the tiny area between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea, it's all about 50 kilometers wide. That's where the Palestinians live and the Israelis live. In that area, under any peace agreement or without a peace agreement, Israel has to have the dominant power, military power, overriding security power, because otherwise we won't be able to.
But that's always been discussed, though, right? I mean, we're talking about a state for the Palestinians side by side with Israel.
Does that state have its own military? Who controls the security of that
Haven't
state?
they said that they're willing to have a demilitarized state?
Demilitarized by whom? In fact, that's my point, and I've been very clear about that, and I've been, you know, just ramrod straight on this. Israel has to have the overriding security, not the UN, not Canadian Mounties, not, I don't know, Austrian or Australian forces. Israeli forces have to have the security control, otherwise that place will be taken over by Islamist terrorists, either Daesh, ISIS, or Hamas, or Iran, or all of the above. And that's my condition. Now people say, was that commensurate with the state? I don't know, you decide. You know, and it basically boils down to, what are we talking about? Is the other state next to Israel, is it Costa Rica or is it Iran? Is it demilitarized by us, or do we have just promises in the air? I want the Palestinians to govern themselves, but not to be able to threaten us.
President Trump said the other day that because he recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, moved the embassy, took the biggest chip off the table, and I quote him, Israel will have to do something that's good for the other side.
I don't know what they'll put forward, and I'm going to look at it very seriously when they do, when the U.S. does. You know, they're working on it. He's got a peace team. I think they're serious about it.
Well, President Trump, you've said yourself the relationship has never been better than under President Trump. He is kind of making the, you know, situation quite favorable for Israel. Are you going to be able to say no to him?
Well, I'm certainly going to look at it, and look at it with a keen and open mind, because I know of his great friendship to Israel. And you're right. The alliance between Israel and the United States has always been strong, and it's never been stronger as under his leadership.